Paul, tell us a little bit about disc golf. This is a thing that's started to become a little bit more prevalent in recent years, hasn't it?
Yeah, in this country, I mean, in Europe it's been massive for many years, and in America pretty much every town and every university has a course, but Great Britain seems to be catching on a little bit.
So what does disc golf entail? Essentially very similar to golf, but you forget the clubs.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, we play with discs instead, so we have a range of different discs. We have putters, we have mid-ranges that go a little bit further, and we've got drivers as well, which are the distance discs, so very much like the clubs that you would play with golf. And again, what you do is you try to get a hole. It may have a par of par 3 or par 4, and instead of hitting a golf ball, you're throwing discs. So what you do is you actually throw a disc, and you can actually play a different disc or the same one from that same spot, and you're obviously trying to get it into a basket.
So it is exactly the same premise, but you talk about the design of these. These have been sort of very carefully thought after, just like golf clubs, to do a certain thing, to get a certain distance, to get a certain speed maybe.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, most people who've played with kind of frisbees on the beach or played ultimate, it's a little bit bigger. They're actually a similar weight, up to about 180 grams, but these discs are actually designed to do very different things. So they're designed to fly differently, glide, turn in the air, and fade at the end of the flight as well. So this is our basket. So instead of aiming for a hole in the ground, you actually aim to hit the chains. It makes a lovely ka-ching sound as well when you make a nice shot. And then obviously, you know, you've made the basket. So that's what you're aiming at. If you can get a hole in one, that's fantastic. If it hits this and falls off, you've obviously got to play the disc from where it lands.
Okay.
But that's what you go from a tee the same as you would in golf, and this is the hole or the basket that you're aiming at. The difference in the discs between, you know, these and the ones that you'd use on the beach is obviously these are a little bit smaller, they're more aerodynamic, they're aimed to go a little bit further. And the way you throw them is slightly different as well. If you were on a beach, you may well kind of fan your fingers out, so you're flicking it more off your wrist. With these, when you're throwing it hard, you actually grip the disc very hard, and then you're ripping it like starting a chainsaw. So instead of flipping it like this, you're actually ripping it across your body and driving it very, very hard.
Okay, well I think the best way to learn is get stuck straight in, so we'll do it.
Excellent. So the first thing you've got to think about is just how you hold the disc. So instead of fanning your grip, you just literally grab it quite hard with your thumb on the plate here.
Yeah.
Okay. And then when you're going to throw, it's like a backhand in tennis. So I'm sideways on. It's like a backhand like I'm going to hit a tennis ball, and all I'm going to do from here is just throw it across my body, rip it across, and then let go when I want it to go towards the target.
All right. Do you want to show us?
I can show you one. Okay.
Give us a go.
It'd be great if it went in, wouldn't it?
It clipped it. That counts. I reckon that counts, Paul.
Okay,
I reckon that
so
counts.
let's see what you can
Give it a go.
Nice.
Not that far though, was it? Not that far.
There you go. It's a nice shot.
Is that all right?
That's pretty good.
Better, yeah?
Right on the money there.
Yeah,
Nice and straight.
yeah.
Want another one?
Go on. Completely off course. Best of 3.
Near a Swindon.
Paul, I've learned so much today. Thank you so much for being my coach through this. I feel I've got disc golf almost nailed.
Yeah, absolutely. You really do.
Very good. So if people do want to come down and find out more about you guys, how can they do so?
Okay, we're based in near to Old Milverton, near Leamington in Warwickshire. And if you put Quarry Park into Facebook or into any kind of search engine, you'll find our website or you'll find our Facebook page.